Wayne J from Harcourt's Blue Fern. Welcome to Real Estate Over a Coffee Cup. With me today is Aaron David, auctioneer for Blue Fern, auctioneer of the year 2015 Harcourt's. Aaron, I noticed the other day that you tweeted about how people could successfully bid at auction and outbid the competition.
Yeah.
Would you like to fill us in?
Some easy strategies. Number one, you got to get familiar with the process. The biggest thing that I find with buyers, as you know, Wayne, when they come to auction, they come with family and friends. That's all fine, but until you've been to an auction over 1,000 times, you really don't know what you're doing too much. So you got to get familiar with the process. When the auctioneer asks you for an opening bid, don't give him 500,000 or 600,000. Give him 543. Then you'll earn the respect of all the other bidders that are at the auction. The other one is when an auctioneer asks for an increment of, say, $10,000, give him 13. Again, you'll gain the respect of other bidders. And as per the tweet, if you're the first to lower the increment, if we're running in $10,000 bids, and you say, well, you take a 1, all of a sudden, all the other bidders go, oh, they're running out of money. And so they get more bullish and they feel stronger about bidding again. So if you can, don't ask to lower the increment. Double bidding is another important strategy. He'll give me an opening bidder offer. I'll give you 635,000. Oh no, I'll give you 665. You bid on top of yourself to say that you're very nonchalant, you don't care, you got plenty of money. The reverse of that, Wayne, as you know at the moment, at auctions, when an Asian bidder bids, everyone goes, oh, we've got no chance. So you've just got to have that persona about you when it comes to the auction. Speed is important as well. If I'm calling an auction and people are thinking about it at $650,000, we're travelling in tens, and you go 660, and then the auctioneer is asking the underbidder for 670, and they're thinking, at the same time, being the underbidder, I'm going, cool, if they bid, I'm going to come back straight away. 670, 680, 690 with a double bid. Oh no, I'll give you 693 with a random number, and the buyer just gets all flustered, and that's what you want. You want them to give up. Some strategies. And yes, you've got to watch the crowd. It's amazing, when we're at an auction, how people, they try and hide from the auctioneer because we're not the competition. We can't buy the property. But you need to put yourself in an advantage point where you can watch all the other bidders, because seriously, if they haven't been to an auction, if they haven't done it more than 1,000 times like we have, then they just don't know. They think they know because they've been to 3 or 4 and what they've seen on TV, but they do not know. So get in there, watch the crowd, and everyone will give their telltales of standing close to parents, or having to get permission from a partner, or asking to lower the increment, or not being sure what to do, or they're on the telephone getting advice. And if I'm bidding against those people, I'm like, you beauty. I'll give them an 8.5, I'll give them a double bid, and I'll come back strong and I'll own the property. Always land on. It's uncanny how many times in an auction everyone turns up with the same budget. I.e. banks often give people pre-approved finance to 550 or to 600. So if you feel the bidding, if you're pre-approved at $600,000, you need to land on the $600,000 bid. Not at 590 going, will you take a 1? No, at 590,000, travelling in 2s at 592, at 94, and you're going, hang on, we're going to go past my maximum. You just lodge that $500,000 bid and hope that everyone else stops bidding. If they don't, then walk. But always land on your number, because quite often I can sell to someone. It's funny how many times it sells on a round number. Everyone turns up with the same budget. So there are some of my strategies, Wayne, for selling at auction.
Thank you, Aaron. Absolute gold. You've heard from the best. So good luck with your auction bidding, and I hope to see you out there as a winner in the winner's circle.
In the words of Jerry Maguire, show me the money.
Very good.